How should a reinforcement be inserted into a beam? For singly reinforced sections, reinforcement is offered to withstand tensile loads brought on by bending and shearing in beams. In actuality, 2 more bars are added to single reinforced beam's compression face so that stirrups can be linked to bars. Metal or wood panels are typically used to form beam formwork. The procedure for this type of formwork is to create a box surrounded by frames that is precisely the right size for the beam and fasten it securely to the kicker left from the base or during the final stage of beam concreting. What is difference between formwork and shuttering? The general term used to describe the forming process is formwork. Shuttering is the term used to describe the temporary molds used to keep the wet concrete in place until it has dried and cured. Both formwork and shuttering techniques will frequently be required for projects of various sizes. Formwork for concrete beam. In the case of concrete construction, a formwork is nothing more than a mold for a building into which new concrete is poured in order to cause it to solidify thereafter. Formwork is a transient structure, and drawings typically do not show it. The material of the formwork and the type of structural element determine the many types of formwork used in concrete building. Formworks are also divided into categories based on the type of structural member they are applied to, such as slab formwork for use in slabs, beam formwork for use in beams, and column formwork for use in columns. Set a delivery schedule to prevent delays or unsuccessful deliveries. You must make sure that the delivery channels are optimal. It might assist your drivers in adhering to the planned pattern and making the promised deliveries of building materials. To make sure that your drivers can access the quickest delivery routes to carry the building materials to the construction sites. What is the beam's mixing ratio? In most cases, the most common, safest, and best concrete mix ratio used for RCC beam is 1.5, 3, in which 1 part is cement, 1.5 parts is sand, and 3 parts is aggregate. However, in houses, typically, most common, safest, and best concrete mix ratio used for RCC beam is 1, 2, 3. Concrete manual mixing technique. The measured amount of sand is distributed equally. On the sand, the necessary amount of cement is laid out evenly. Next, the sand and cement are thoroughly combined using a shovel, stirring the mixture repeatedly until it is uniformly colored throughout and free of streaks. For more videos, please subscribe and ring the bell for notification. Ratio for strong concrete mix. These components should typically be combined in a ratio of 1, 2, 3, and 0.5 to produce concrete that is as strong as possible. That equals 1 component cement, 2 parts sand, 3 parts gravel, and 1/2 part water. To generate high quality, freshly mixed concrete, proper ingredient mixing is crucial. All of the aggregate particles surfaces are covered with cement paste during mixing. The intended workability and performance of concrete in both the fresh and the hardened states necessitate well-mixed concrete. Concrete that has not been thoroughly mixed has a tendency to segregate and beam. main safety concerns with working at height are people or objects falling and causing serious injury and damage. For more videos, please subscribe and ring the bell for notification.
Where do you stop concrete pouring in a beam? You should stop the column pour slightly below the bottom of the beam to avoid a cold joint in the beam where the shear stress in the beam is the greatest. One of those problems that can arise during larger pours is known as cold joints. Cold joints occur when the first layer of concrete sets up before the next layer is placed. This prevents the two layers from intermixing and opens the concrete up to honeycombing and water seepage. How long should concrete cure before removing forms? 24 to 48 hours after pouring. You should wait 24 to 48 hours before removing concrete forms. You can remove the formwork once the concrete has enough strength to keep it from cracking. Concrete naturally contracts as it cures, so it should pull away from the forms and make them easier to remove. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. Till then, and peace out.